doing? Are we good? Today is WIP Along Wednesday. Now, I have already started this because I was about to have lunch and I was waiting because Annie made me a lovely sandwich and I couldn't not do it, if you know what I mean. So I've done a few of the colours. Right, to start with, I am working on Cat's Reading by Irina Gamashova. I am doing it on graph paper, literally graph paper that I bought in a pad. It is max colours, 239 colours. I have finished 2 colours. I've got quite a few colours that I only need 50 or less. However, it's very slow going. It is massive. I think I'm on page 24 of 39. I am 63.64%. And I'm hoping to finish this year. Now, if you haven't ever done a cross stitch conversion and would like to know more, please look at my playlist for Cat's Reading Heaven and Earth Design, or you could also look at the playlist for the challenge that I did, because that also has lots of info in there. Both playlists have followed it from kitting up to finish. Well, this one's not finished yet, obviously. Now, the challenge one I completed in 45 days. It was a Josephine wall, and it is massive. But I loved it, absolutely loved it, and it looks amazing. I did that in January and February. My plan was to get it finished within those 2 months, and I actually finished it a little bit early, which was good, but it was bloody hard going, guys. It was really hard going. I am using my spare drills for this, and you may see ones where I've got just a few drills in the pot, and that is because I don't mix my drills, don't mix the shades. However, I do mix shades in different areas. I just don't have them in the same pot. So, because they are all spares. I've got some that are in the same pot, but that's where I've either made a mistake or it's ones that have been kindly donated by my lovely subs. But yeah, I'm using my grey cook tray, which has a stopper and a lid. I believe these are available over on Kitten Up Kittens site, Etsy page. There will be a link in description. I am also using a pen that I don't know where I got it from. I think it's like an Amazon or something like that. Something like that. And I'm using Pattern Keeper. In my pen, I'm using Abby's Diamond Putty in Bubblegum Scent. But yeah, our aim is to get this finished. I'm actually filming this on Tuesday, 3826. Because I'm trying to get ahead on my videos so that I can get working on Still Waiting, because I've not got a lot left to do, and it seems to be going on forever. Do you know what? I've just put all those extra ones in and it weren't there. So this is because I'm going gung-ho with it. Them choices need to go in the bin because they're so bent. There we go. So that one shouldn't have been there. Is that the only one that I put in? Is that the only one? Yeah, I think so. And then, so let's mark that off. And then up here we have one there and one there. Now, there will be times in this video that I go quiet. And I know a lot of you are saying, thank God for that. However, I need to count sometimes. And the way this painting is, this section that I'm doing now, there's lots of, it's highly confetti and it's all these little brown and ginger bits because I'm doing the ginger cat, or part of the ginger cat. Because believe me, the size of this canvas, his head is bigger than mine. And I still need 300 of this colour, but that looks like there's enough in that pot. But yeah, I'm kind of on a mission today. I'm trying to get lots of things done in between doing some videos. I think as we speak, this should be my sorting out my round drills. Should be going up. So what I've been doing is, oh, that's a bit wrong. I filled those two, so they shouldn't have been filled either, should they? No, it's that one and that one. There we go. I'm doing sort of bits and pieces, trying to get some videos done because I want to get, I reckon if I can get a good couple of days of working on Still Waiting, then I might have it finished, which would be cool. I still sort of, I keep saying I'm going to work on this one next, or I'm going to work on that one next, but I just don't know. I just don't know. I will decide where the mood takes me once this is finished. I am waiting for delivery. Yes, I know it's on a no-buy, but the lovely Claudia has brought me some coffees, and it is, and I've used points, so I've ordered one that I just have to have. Literally, it's not a 1, 2, it's I need. So as soon as that comes, I will show you the unboxing. Many of you know what it is already. If you're on the Facebook group, you will know because I was highly disappointed because I am on a no-buy, and although although I've got lots of points, it's still to the UK. I think it's like £16–17 shipping. But thanks for the lovely Claudia. I managed to get it. Because that's what my buy me a coffee is, because it helps me do things like get canvases so I can give you content. It's obviously not got anything to do with the fact that I'm absolutely in love with this canvas and I haven't even seen it. It's all for you guys. It's all for you. But yeah, I am saving for my holly bobs, which I do have a whole year. Well, I don't have a whole year. I have about 7 months, 8 months. But it's a big holiday, guys. It's a big one. I'm going to see the big man, the mouse himself. Because we say, go big or go home. We haven't had a holiday for a long time and we deserve it. And that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. There are lots of browns in this section. I do think I'm at the top of the cat. I have got a nice cup of coffee here, waiting for me to sup on. And for those that have been asking, Malcolm, the new little kitty, is doing exceptionally well. He's growing so fast. He is a bit of a bugger. In fact, I just heard Anne-Lee telling him no. So he's obviously doing up to no good of some sort. If you keep an eye out for the lives, you might even get a little glimpse of him. Right, so it's that one in there and that one in there. I love doing conversions. I've got to say, if anybody saw, I think it was a week or so ago, not last week's releases, the week before, the same artist as this has Diamond Art Club released one of hers. It was, is it Peeking Out from Under the Antique Lace or something like that it's called. However, I couldn't afford it. So, what I did is I bought the mini version, which I got from Heaven and Earth, the pattern, and so I will be doing a cross stitch. And yes, I've already got a box for the drills. I've already put some in there, and I have to say I have nearly all of the drills. However, the one that was released this Saturday gone, there wasn't a mini version, and it didn't need to be 150 by 150. I am trying not to do such big paintings. I'm trying to behave myself because I keep taking on these humongous changes. Now, this one that I actually ordered it yesterday. Bearing in mind, it's from Diamond Art Club. I'm in the UK. And it says it's being delivered on Thursday. How super duper is that? So, I am super, super stoked. Claudia, I will dedicate every WIP to you, my darling. And I will be, more than likely, it'll be kitted up the day I get it. Now, I have got another video that I want to do today, which is I've got a couple of there's a couple of paintings that I didn't want to do. They're basically a couple of the budget-friendly ones. Didn't want to do them. So I looked at the drills. I was going to sort of put them in a giveaway and whatnot. But I looked at the drills and there was a lot of them that were needed for Medusa, which I'm doing, as many as you know, as a conversion. And it is licensed artwork by Christopher Lovell. And if you're interested, it's from a company called Unconventional Cross Stitch. And I've nearly got all the drills for that now. But yeah, so I took the drills out that I needed. And then need to put away the other drills, because the drills, although it's a budget company, the canvases were a bit dodgy. But the drills themselves were fine. They are acrylic drills. But it's meant I've finished at least 2 other colours in my Medusa. So it just means, which is pushing me to get this done, because that is most probably going to be my next conversion project. So hopefully I'll have enough soon. And because originally I was going to be, whatever I didn't need, whatever I needed still when I was ready to start it, I was going to buy. But it all depends on how I'm getting on with paying off this holiday now. But there's not actually that many I need. And I'm not going to be doing it. I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon. You know, literally not doing it anytime soon. So I am sure that between now and when I'm going to start it, I will have managed to save some more spares for it. What I will do is, it's like with still waiting. What I'm going to do is, on the lids, I will see what's needed for, I don't know why I turned that back over, but hey ho. I'll see what's needed for Medusa that's in there, and I'll just mark off the lids. Like I said, it's only a handful of drill colours now that I still need. So, and like I said, I'm not panicking about the drills as yet, because, like I said, I will not be starting this anytime in the near future, because I'm not going to start it. I'm being very good, and I'm not going to start it until this one is finished. And I am being good. I know that's very hard to believe, because I'm not always, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to get some of my WIPs done. Get some of my canvases done. Like I said, I think once I've finished still waiting, at the moment, I'm thinking I'm going to do my son's one. But I also think that I might, wrong place. I might also want to kit up my new one and start that straight away. Because it's absolutely stunning. So, but we will see. We will see. You know what I'm like. I could change my mind in 5 minutes. Me and Sam do this all the time. will sit there and say, well, what are you going to work on next? And I say, well, after I've done this, I'm going to do this, this and this. And then the time will come and I say, well, actually, I'm not. I'm going to do this. But, you know, I'm a woman. We like to change our minds quite often. But I've got to say, doing this on A4 graph paper stops you getting bored with it. Because it, like now, I'm doing this bit and I haven't got a clue, guys. All I know is it looks like it could be the ginger cat because of the colouring. I couldn't tell you whereabouts on the painting this is. So it's sort of like every time you start a new page, it's like a new beginning, starting a new canvas. You know, I might finish Still Waiting and I might decide to concentrate on doing this. Because what would be really good is there's an event called DIY DP November 23, which, as it says in the title, it's going to be November, the whole of November. It is run by the lovely Sam over at Kitten Up Kitten. And it's just a month where you sort of work on a bit each day and you get it gives you time, because a lot of these, there's a lot of them, a lot of these projects, shall we say, not got many in there, so I must have a bag in the extra box. We only work on every so often, and this is why they seem to take years to get done. Now, I did help Samantha do it in March because she does run it twice a year. Now it's any conversion. Doesn't have to be a heaven and earth conversion. You could, like she does it in May and November. Now, in the May one, we had the lovely Claire doing, she actually had a photograph that she turned into a cross stitch. You don't have to have a finish. You know, it doesn't have to be a new start and a finish. It's just to try and get some of those, spend some time concentrating on it, you know. And we had so much fun. So much fun. So, I am helping. I will do sort of like, I'll do some vids for Sam and bits and pieces like that. However, this is her baby, so she should get all the credit for it. She started it off last November, and she called it PK November. That was because it was, at that point, it was like doing a conversion using Pattern Keeper. However, there were so many people that now use other apps. Not everybody uses Pattern Keeper. And she wanted to open it up to everybody. And it literally, from doing the first one last year to this one, to May, it doubled in size. Now, already, on the Facebook group, my Facebook group, there are people getting ready for November, trying to get all their drills together. So, all of the information will be on my Facebook group. Sam, basically, although it's called KALBS Sparkles, me and Sam both use it. So we should really try and change the name. Maybe we'll call it KALBS Kittens. It's quite a nice name, actually. But yeah, we'll all information nearer the time will be on there. She gives out some amazing prizes. Like, I'm talking about people got limited edition coloured trays. There was, oh, why have I put that in there? Have I gone wrong somewhere? No, you haven't, Penny. You were supposed to go out there. You were supposed to go there. There was Diamond Art Club canvases. There was other premium company canvases. It was an amazing event. And I urge all of you, if you like to do conversions, go on over and join the Facebook group. And nearer the time, there will be a lot more information on it. To be honest, if you look up, if you do hashtag DIY DP May 23, you will find loads of videos, and to be honest, it's going to be much the same. So you could find out that information. All it is we ask you don't use, I don't, Sam asks, try not to use stolen artwork, because it's something that we do feel quite passionate about. But just that you do a bit a day. This time, from what I understand, because last time it was a 3x2 section, so it was like 600 drills a day. But I believe this time there's not going to be a minimum. It's just going to be do what you can do. Obviously, those people that know me know that I like to be extra and do more than I need to. Also, because I want this done, I managed to get 30% of this done in the last event, which I think was pretty good going. It is just for the month, so it'll start the first of the month. There will be, I think, lives every Tuesday or every Monday, one of the two. It's not been confirmed yet, but I know in the last one it was one every Tuesday. But yeah, even if you don't want to do it, come along, and the lives are hilarious, guys. We have such a giggle. Now, when you get a live, genuinely, it's me and Sam together. Most of the time, it's me and Sam together. There have been times where it's just me, because I'm the kind of girl that sits here on a Friday or a Saturday night, and I sit here and I think, a bit bored, what shall I do? And I think, that's it, I'm going to do a live. So I don't really plan my lives. I do try to put give people some notice, but it doesn't always work out. You know, like, we're in the UK, and the lives that we do usually go up about 8 o'clock British summer time. However, we're both aware that a lot of our subscribers are across the pond. So now and again I think, no, let me do a bit of a later live. And it is lovely, put me teeth in. It's lovely to see and like be chatting to everybody. I don't get much work done, let's be honest. I don't get much diamond painting done. However, I do really enjoy it. There's a lot of brands in here. 3721. How are we doing for time? Right, I think, guys, I'm going to get this ready and then I'm going to just have a little break just to stretch my legs. So I'll be back in a blink of an eye. Right, I'm back. Did you all blink? Did you? Right, let's get this colour done. Oh, I did just have a little play, I got to admit. Malcolm was running around with Annalie playing. So I had a little play and then a little cuddle, like you do. And he's rolling all over the front room floor. He's still not sure about the kitten. However, he's going to have to just get used to him. He hasn't hissed or anything at him, which is a good sign. So, we count our blessings, as they say. I'm literally going to do this video. And then I'm going to... I might actually have a bit of a nap. A bit tired today. I didn't sleep very well, which is nothing new. But it was particularly not good last night. I don't even know what it was. I kept waking up. First time I woke up, it was to use the bathroom, which is the norm. I don't really know what... Did I just drop a drill? Did I? Did I? There it is. Don't waste any. We've got too many conversions to do, and you never know if you're going to need them. But yeah, I am... I'm going to wait patiently for my new canvas to come. I say wait patiently, right? I just put that in the wrong place. I say wait patiently. Believe me, I will be stalking that. Where am I? I'm over here. It shouldn't have been in there. Can we get it out now? Come on. Out you come. Out you come. There we go. Oh, you bugger. Just pushed it back down again. There we go. Got it, got it, got it. Because it should have been in that one. Do you know what? I feel like half the week's gone already and it's only Tuesday. Only Tuesday, guys. Still got tons of the week to go. I am hoping to get at least one more video done today. I may do another WIP on Still Waiting, just so that you guys, I can catch up with the comments, because I have a fair few. And I do like to keep up with them. However, I did miss a week, and that always sets me back. So I may do another WIP on that, because like I said, I am trying to work on that the next few days. I also have got spare drills to put away. I've got my square drills to sort out, as in transfer them into my spare drill booklet, because that all needs to be updated. because I chose to do, not a new, I printed off a new book for myself because I've now put it in a nice little folder and it was so out of date. So we've got that to do. I've got sorting out my tracker, my stash book, which is all ready just for me to put pictures in. I haven't done any of it, so that needs to be done. So there's a fair few videos that need to be done, so maybe over the next couple of days, because I'm not going to get that many done today, because they do take a while to do. Then you've got to set everything up, then you've got to edit it. I say edit it, I put a couple of bits together where I've stopped and had a break. I don't edit anything. What you see is how I do it. You get the big, the bad and the ugly with me, I'm afraid. But there's a fair few things that I do want to spend this week spending some time doing. Like my tracker needs doing, some drills need putting away. There's quite a few things that need to be sorted.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Going on holiday.
Okay, have fun. Send me a postcard.
You left the stuff in the car.
What stuff? Oh, my medication.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is so typical me. You know what? I picked up my medication, went to Sainsbury's. I actually hid it under the chair because obviously it's quite a big bag of medication. I don't want to just leave it sitting there for anybody to come and take. Obviously the best bet would have been to put it in the boot, but obviously that is far too sensible for me to do. And I thought, right, must remember to put it in a bag when we come out of Sainsbury's. Yeah, didn't. But Annalie's got some soluble paracetamol because she has a toothache. We can't get her into the dentist for up to 6 months, they're saying. So, since the whole COVID situation, a lot of her original dentist took off the NHS list. We're trying desperately to get her a new dentist, and the waiting list is about 6 months, as I said. So at the moment, the only thing that they can suggest is paracetamol. It's not hugely bad. It's not like she can still eat, but she gets a bit of pain when she eats, so excuse me. Now it's really hard to get. Emily doesn't like tablets, and it is not easy, guys, to get liquid form paracetamol. You can get it for children under the age of 12, but she's 15 and that really doesn't do anything for her. So she's going to try soluble paracetamol, dissolvable paracetamol, and hopefully that will help her. It should do, to be fair. I don't see why it won't. Like I said, it's not too bad. She's not like punching herself in the face or anything. It's just one of them niggly, achy pains that she gets. Did I not mark them off? Did I actually do it? Yes, I did. So, what has everybody been up to? We have got crazy weather here. It is August and I'm sitting here with a blanket over my legs because I'm bloody freezing.
So I'll just put it in a thing of water.
Yeah. Don't put it in the whole glass of water. Just put like that much water in. Okay. Wait till it dissolves. Stir it. And then take it down in one big mouthful so that you can't taste it. The joys. The joys. The joys. One there, and two in there. See, what I tend to do now while I'm doing this is I don't need to count so much because I'm literally can see the right gaps. So, but I am determined to finish this year. It's been going on, well, I say it's been going on a long time. A lot of people take a long time to do these. So it's not that I'm doing it any slower than anybody else, but it's just a case of, because I did the challenge and I did a massive one in the space of like 45 days, it just feels like this one is going really slow. However, I did only do my Josephine wall. I didn't work on anything else for that whole time. But we're up to 63.8%, which is pretty good going. Even if I say so myself. There's only 2 of them ones in here. 3860. I haven't got many in my pot. However, I still need 800. So this will be one that's in my extras. Because I have lots of extras still. I wouldn't have if I mixed my shades together. Because some of these I could just fill up the pots, but I can't do it, guys. And what I've been doing is I've been using sort of the little amounts first so I can get rid of some of that more bags out of my spares, because like I said, I have a lot. I have 3 big, and I mean big wooden boxes, like I said, that somebody made for me, my friend crafted, and I don't want another one. I have no space for another one. So I am trying to sort of limit the amount that I have in there. So every so often you will see me, there's not many of this left in here as well. You will see that I will do a kitting up of a Heaven and Earth or something, just for the sake of getting some space in my spares. Space 1, and then we've got space 1, 2, and then there. But yeah, I do, I could quite easily see me being maybe a little bit addicted to conversions, but they do take longer to do. I love the whole process of them. I know that some people are going down the route of printing it out onto either paper or there's a little odd one over there. Let's get you in there. Not you, mate. You can get out. You can go there. Printing it out onto actually either paper or card or Some of them are using clear film and doing it that way. However, for me, that means it's just, not that it's just, because it's an amazing idea, but it means you're doing a normal diamond painting. You're making it into a normal diamond painting. I love the whole process of working with Pattern Keeper. Seriously, Penny. I love the whole process of working with Pattern Keeper. So I want to keep it the way I'm doing it. I think it's an absolutely amazing idea, especially if you want to use up your rounds. Now, I don't have a huge amount of rounds. No way enough to do a conversion with. That's 100% sure. Right, now, these 152s, somebody sent me. Oh, it might have been Sam, but there is actually 2 different colours in here. So I tend to go with the brighter one, because one's a bit paler than the other. And does it matter? Not really. The way this cat is, it is so confetti that it doesn't matter at all. Now, when I go to kit this down, will I keep these drills? Possibly not. Will I sit there and separate them? Most probably not. However, I've managed to do this painting using these, and all I do is make sure that if I'm sort of putting 2 together like I'm doing now, I make sure that it's 2 of the same shade. If they're dotted 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 all over the place, then does it matter? Nah. Because it looks absolutely fine on the canvas. You really can't tell that it's not, perhaps one of them is not the right shade. So, I only got a few of them, 3861. And I've literally, look, this is all I've got in here, but I still need 700, which means there will be some in my overs. Now, I did originally have all my overs for this in a box. However, I still don't need to fill it up. However, what I've done now is, where it's got not a lot left, is I just have this basket. It's got all my drills that I still need in there, because some of them I still need a good amount. They're not, I don't seem to be touching many of the little edgy, like, to be honest, a lot of these colours to the side that are low numbers are greens and purples and blues, and what, I'm not doing greens, purples and blues, am I? So I'm not going to knock any of them off today. But my aim was to use up my spares, and if I use 2 bags, 2 smaller bags. Did you take it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's horrible.
Okay, but you didn't die.
No, but it tastes horrible.
Yeah, the aim is if I can use 2 bags of 2 small bags and get rid of 2 bags rather than just getting rid of 1. It's make space in my spares, because I do have a lot of spares. Maybe a bit too many spares. However, I do have 16 conversions to do. So it's not like they're going to be not used, because they will be. Right, so we want a 4, which goes in there. And then we want a space and a 2. 1, 2. Now I have only got a small 4 placer on here because, in all honesty, there isn't a huge amount of colour blocking on this, and I've quite like using these little Diamond Art Club plastic tips. I have always sort of used the metal ones, but I'm quite liking these. I am quite a hard presser, therefore I've snapped a couple, not gonna lie, but they're free. I have a few of them, so not too overly worried. Now, we haven't got a lot. What are we up to? 63.83. See, this moves very slowly, guys. It literally does. We only need 2 of them. What is that? 4, 3, 4. We need 2. So let's get 2 out. So we've got 1 there. And the other one is there. Yeah, I've only actually I haven't run out of any colours. I've only actually finished with 3863 with 2 colours. I have got, let me just pour some in. I have got a colour that only has 1 left. I've got a colour that has 3 left, and I have a colour that has 6 left. So when we get into a bit that's not so cattish, maybe, that is a word, I've just made it up. I've just invented that word. We may find that we're getting rid of more and more colours. The bottom of the picture, which is the bedding, the quilt, comforter, whatever you call it, where you come from, it's lots of bright colours. So that's where I'll most probably use a lot of these up. But I am loving it. This looks like it could be whiskers, maybe. I don't bloody know. I don't know. Few of them, 738, which is over in... I have used the Art Dot 240 case for this, because it is... In fact, this case was bought specifically for this painting, for this conversion, because it has 239 colours. So, and I'm not sort of getting rid of a pot once I've finished a colour. It will be a humongous kitting down. That's what it'll be. And then I do have another Max Colour one. But yeah, no way near doing the drills for that yet. No way near. 919. There's a few of these on here. So let's put, that goes in there, and we put 1 in there. So that's that bit done. Then we've got 1 up there. And then we've got that 1 there. A lot of this is filling in now. And we have a 4, which goes in there. And then that 2. 1, 2, And then we have one, that one, and a boo, which is those. And then we've got those two and those two. And then we've got 1, 2, and then 1, 2. There we go. When you get down to the last few colours, I've got to say it's a lot quicker. It feels like it goes a lot quicker. Let's get this little odd one over here done. Because there's just the one. 498. It's gorgeous, ready colour. You go in there. Done 771 drills, and in this area, in this section that I'm doing, there's only actually 900, so there's not a huge, it's not a massive. The way my paper is sectioned out, I have 7 sets of 10 going across. I don't know why I pulled them out, I need 3. And so I do a 4x3, and then I do a 3x3 at the to finish the row off. Now I have tried to sort of do this first 4x3 for the WIP, and then the same day finish that one off, but I kind of not stuck to it. I kind of get easily led into doing other stuff. 3, 3, 2, 6. It's a pink. So let's put, come on, you've got to be able to dip. There we go. There's one there. I'll try and put it on straight pen. And then that one is there. 777 is the amount I've done today. Get on there. V 402. 402. But yeah, what I will do is I will I'm gonna mark, because I did kind of mark the tops of these. However, I don't need them all now. I've actually already got most of my drills for Medusa. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put maybe a little sticker on the ones that are for Heaven and Earth. Not for Heaven and Earth, for Medusa. And that way, when it comes to kitting down, it's going to be really easy. 754. 754, where are you? I've got something to tell you. Do you like my singing, guys? I do burst out into song every so often. You'll get a little burst of song. And I apologise beforehand. I don't have the best voice. But you know what? It makes me happy, it does. I like to sing. Much to Annalie's disgust sometimes. One there. One there. One there. One there. And then one there. Oh, I just marked all those off, and it's not even them ones. So, Penny, use your brain, for God's sake. Right, and then we want 3, which will go in like so. Now we can do those ones that I already marked off. So it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then that one there, and then we've got, don't drop it, man. It's been moved up. So then we've got that one, space, there. See, that weren't too difficult now, was it? 1, 2, and then down the stair. Do you guys torture yourself when you're diamond painting, or is it just me? Is it just me that sits there and sort of, like, because even when I'm not filming, I'm not going to lie, guys, I still, like, especially if I'm doing this, I still talk to myself. Even I get bored with what I'm saying. All right, Pen, enough now. Enough now, mate. Don't want to hear you no more. Nearly finished this. Go. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 there. Right, then we can just use this one and we can go 4 there. And then space, and then 3. There we go. What, 825. I don't even know what the time is, guys. But you know what, whatever it is, we may as well finish this section. Oh, you might have a little bit over an hour today. I might just kind of spoil you a bit. Have a little bit more than an hour. Right, 779. Oh, here we are, I'm half crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish girl. The jewel looks sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. That was my little whatever the word is of Daisy Daisy. You know, you never know what song's going to come out of me. I'd literally 779. Oh, we don't want that one. We want that one. We want that one. 951. We haven't got a lot of this one in here either. Mind you, we don't need that many. So I wonder if I have got more of this, because I don't think there's 100 odd here. Right, so there's that one. And then we've got, right, that one there. Then we've got that one, and then in there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 there. See, sometimes I do have to concentrate. I can't be acting a fool all the time. You know, sometimes, otherwise you'd end up with all kinds of mess on this canvas. And you know what? I really don't want to be taking drills off, because that ain't fun for no one. Not you, not me, not the cat. No one. Bippity boop, bippity boop, bippity boop, 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 boop. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that little one that's in the corner, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Yeah, I knew it was only 1. 3, 6, 8, 9. It's a little pinky one. It's a little pink. Do you know what? Get on the pen. I'm going to beat this up. There we go. I don't know why they resist, because they know I'm going to win in the end. I will win. I will not let you defeat me. 3713. There's quite a few colours that I don't need a lot of, to be fair. Like, I say I don't need a lot of. This painting had like... I'm lost. This painting had like... It was silly numbers to do it. Literally, like some of the colours, it was like 62,000 of one colour and that kind of thing. But I have managed to get a lot of them down. But I am over halfway, which makes me one happy girl. I just need one minute. Get off. Right, you go there. And if any of you are new and you're looking at my release papers, I do sell custom and patterned release papers on my Etsy shop store. So if you're interested, please hop on over and have a little looky. 842. And we have that one up there. And then one there. And one there. Thought I'd lost where I was then. I got all a bit scared, I did. I say. Oh, have I got any coffee left? Like I need anything to make me more energetic. That was just about warm enough to drink. Right, another 5 minutes and it would have been too cold. 938. Where are you? I've got something to show you. Right, so we've got one in there. And then we've got one there. You, get out there. And then we've got one down there. 1, 2, 3. You go on there. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. What did you guys used to watch as a kid? I used to watch here in the UK. I used to watch, absolutely loved Grange Hill. Absolutely loved it. So watched a lot of Grange Hill. I used to watch Bagpuss. Used to come on a Sunday morning. Mr. Ben. Anybody ever watch Mr. Ben? That one where he goes into the changing rooms and comes out as a policeman or a cowboy or whatever it was going to be that time. What else did we used to watch? I used to watch, and I was actually on a show called Magpie, which was a bit like, what was it a bit like? If you hadn't seen it, it was a bit similar in a way to kind of Blue Peter kind of vibes, if you know what that is. And I was actually on there when I was a kid. I was also on Jim or Fix It. And no, I did not sit on anybody's lap. But I used to love things like that. I never really used to watch Blue Peter. I think it was just like the posh kids that watched that. And there ain't nothing posh about me, mate. Absolutely nothing. I'm trying to think of what I used to watch. I didn't actually watch, I don't think I actually watched a huge amount of TV. We used to go to the cinema on a Saturday morning because it used to be Kids Cinema Club. And it would just be things like Tom and Jerry and things like that. Betty Boop. I liked me a bit of Betty Boop. But it wasn't really anything exciting, I've got to say. There was nothing that I'd say, oh, they don't have TV like they used to. But they don't, didn't they? As a teenager now, I used to, oh my God, I loved Dallas, Dynasty, anything like that. I absolutely loved. I wasn't allowed to watch it, however, I used to sit on the stairs and peek through and watch it through the open door. But yeah, I used to love watching that. My nan, God rest her soul, she used to sit and get me to watch like Hammer House of Horrors and things like that. So she wasn't on her own watching it. I spent a lot of time at my nan's when I was growing up. I suppose that explains a lot for my madness. But I did spend a lot of time there, and she used to wake me up and say, "Oh, Hammer House of Horrors is on." And there was this one of them that really, one episode really sticks in my mind, was where there was this old man, and he was, every time he cut the roses in the garden, you heard them scream. Like literally, you heard them scream. Never forget it. Like seriously, my nan, God rest her soul, she it wouldn't be very seen as a very correct way of looking after a minor these days, would it? Let's just watch. I'll tell you what else I watched with her. I must have only been about 10. Don't know if you guys remember, there used to be some things called, I don't even know if I should even admit to this. There used to be things like Confessions of a Taxi Driver. Does anybody remember them? And Confessions of a Window Cleaner. And like, don't get me wrong, they're not that bad compared to like today. But geez, I'll never forget, we was watching that, and at the back of our house was a little corner shop. I think it was a Spar. It might have been a Co-op actually. One of them anyway. And it was being broken into. And my nan is sitting there. Do you know what she did? She was like, "Oh my God, the police are going to come." She made me sit on the video. Because back then it was Betamax, I think it was called, or VHS. But she made me sit on the videotape in case the police came to the door. Seriously. Can you tell I was dragged up? I loved my nan. My nan was the best person. Absolutely adored her. Nearly finished this section, guys. Oh, I've talked so much crap. Literally so much crap. M3823. We are definitely getting through this, aren't we? Oh, it's a nice little lemon colour. So we've got a 3 and a 1. Let's do the 1 there. And then we can do the 3 there. Once I've done these, guys, I'll show you how much I've done so far. Only got 1 colour left. We've got 5 drills to go. Just 5, you know. Anybody knows where that accent is from, please let me know. Because I don't have a clue, man. I don't even try to, like, do accents or stuff. I just start being stupid. See what I mean? Did you hear that then? Our road is very busy today. It seems it anyway. Right. 900 drills, 63.89. Which means the next section I will be on 64%. Right. shall we have a look where we are? See, look, there's his eye. I knew it was something. But there we go, guys. If you can see that, let me just check. Camera. That is how much I've done. It's so bloody cute. So this is the page that I do. I literally do a page at a time. But it looks amazing. I think I'm only going to have 2 rows left. Or maybe 1 row and then a little bit. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? It'd be so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Guys, we could have a finish this year. This century would be good. But yeah, wait. I'm not going to show you any more of my actual pieces put together now. I'm going to wait till it's done. Then I'm going to show you. Ooh, exciting. Right, so I'm done for the day. I'm going to skedoodle off. I'm going to put this away. Ready for next week. Unless I do some more on it this week. You just don't know, you know. My own boss, I can do what I please, when I please, how I please. So I might. But look, guys, that is how much I was doing. I knew that that was something. It was something, guys. But it's his eye. Right there, look. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. When I get down here, there's so many bright colours. So many. Right, well, I'm going to go now. Thank you ever so much for watching and joining me for the madness. If you've stayed this long, I want you to write down there, pickles. But you've got to put it in a sentence. Don't just write pickles. Put it in a sentence. Give me a joke. Give me a laugh. So for now, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to make myself a nice hot cup of coffee this time. I'm going to have a cigarette because I ain't quite stopped yet. And I'm going to just sit down, to be honest. So have a great day. Any links that are needed are down there in the description. Thank you to everyone who supported me. New subscribers, old subscribers, future subscribers. Because if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. That will help me get seen and recommended to other people. And if you want to see more, hit that subscription button. You want to know when I'm putting up a video, yeah? Hit the bell button and you'll get a ding every time I upload a new video. But for now, I will see you all later. Bye.